Welcome to my podcast. Today I would like to talk about how to track and measure the impact of user research. In many organizations, user research is still considered as a luxury and not enough time and budget is provisioned for conducting research. Sometimes the business stakeholders think they know the pain points and improvement areas already. So what is the benefit of user research? How to track and measure the impact of user research so that it can be advocated effectively? There are many ways we can track and measure the impact of user research. You can build a good rapport with sales and marketing teams who often have visibility of how many new customers are added, how many additional site visits have been reported, what is the additional revenue generated, which feature has been most frequently used. If your research has recommended any specific feature improvement or a new feature, you can track if that is making a difference for the users. You can track the number of errors fixed or the time saved per task per user through usability testing. Let's say if your usability test results show that you have saved an average 2 minutes per task per user and there are 1000 actual users who perform the same task once a week on the current system. That means you have saved an average 2000 minutes per week, 8000 minutes per month, 96,000 minutes per year. That means 1600 hours per year, 66 days per year. Now if you calculate how much money that company spends for employees' salaries and infrastructure for those 1600 hours or 66 days, that is the clear saving resulted due to such a small task flow improvement. This is the ROI of user research. This is the ROI of UX. Of course, research, design and product teams share this ROI. You can also track if your user research has helped any feature prioritization. For example, if a product team is planning to develop 5 new features and if your research suggests that one feature out of those 5 is not much relevant or useful for the users and can be de-scoped. So ultimately the time and money which would have been spent on developing that one invalid feature is saved. You can track and measure the performance of a totally new feature or a product idea that has emerged from your research. Qualitative and quantitative benefits of such a new feature or product can be measured during the usability test, can be forecasted for the near future, and a long-term performance can be tracked over the period of time. You can check KPIs, key performance indicators, or business metrics defined by the leadership to measure the success of a product and track those KPIs at back of your mind while planning, conducting, and analyzing user research. These are a few ways to track and measure the impact of user research. Such measurement can help in advocating user research for another project, program, or product. Thank you for watching my podcast.